Hello, I'm here at the VITEC booth at InfoComm Asia with Ben from VITEC. Hi, Ben.
Hello.
So, digital signage solutions, right? I think the end users always require scalable solutions. They prioritize scalability a lot. How does VITEC kind of meet these demand of the end user in terms of scalable solutions?
That's a really good question, and scalability really is important in this industry, mainly because the end user doesn't know where they want to end up. And if they're using digital signage and using it well, they're going to want more. So VITEC can certainly support that. We are a modular solution. So the first purchase with VITEC is our Avedia server, which is basically the brain that sits across the top of our hardware. The software that allows you really two parts. One is a CMS system for a essentially control management system, as well as content creation. So once that's in place, effectively you can start with a single endpoint and build your solution from there, and it's effectively endless from that point on. So you can add head end and endpoints from there. So we can certainly look after our customers in that way because we understand that they may not know exactly where they want to end up.
Yeah, and working in Asia Pacific, this region, it's a really diverse region, right? You have to really work with the cultural nuances and just all the different needs of the people in different countries in the region. So how does VITEC partner with collaborators in the region to really understand the pain points of all your consumers?
Yeah, that's a really good point, and it's something that I wouldn't say we struggled with, but we certainly had to take into consideration when we first really tried to push our growth strategy into Asia. As much as there is similarities between countries, there is a lot of differences. So really the key for us was to listen to the customers, listen to our partners, and really try and understand what was important for them, because it may not be important in another country. We've also identified that there are some countries that local language is really important. English, obviously isn't native to every language, but it's also less common in some countries, and we've identified that, and we are expanding with local people in some countries, including here in Thailand, as well as Japan, to ensure that we're able to provide the service to our customers so that they can understand the context of what we can offer them.
Yeah, that's really important. And my final question to you, Ben, is so with digital signage, right, the market is expanding and it's evolving, right? So from your perspective, how do you see solutions for digital signage going further in the market?
Yeah.
Where do you see the market heading to?
I think we're only at the tip of the iceberg, to be honest. I think digital signage being video, I think our trend seems to follow the trend of the LED manufacturers and those sorts of things. So you will have seen over the last few years more and more glowing lights around the place where LEDs become more cost effective, but also more popular and more accepted, and obviously they need content on those devices. So the more that those integrations take place, the more opportunity there is for digital signage solutions like VITEC to support that side of the industry. So I think there's plenty of opportunity out there for the digital signage market to grow.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ben, for your insights.
No problem at all. Thank you.